Welcome to our first Friday Football Fever of the season. I'm Lee Timmerman. I was at the Saints' first game with a new head coach in close to 5 decades.
And I'm Jeff Roberts. I was at the home opener at the Dakota Bowl runner-up. They happen to have the school colors of red, white, and blue.
And I'm JT Faribault. I headed north of Bismarck for a pair of games along Highway 83.
Well, let's begin at the Community Bowl. Century started last year by losing the first 5 games of their season. They then rattled off 5 of 6 to get to the Dakota Bowl. Let's find out how they started 2023. The Packers made the trip to the capital city. West Fargo, well, they are a perennial playoff team. In the first quarter, down a field goal, the Packers score the first touchdown of the game. Brady Medina on a slant to Anthony Leal. He burst into the end zone for 6. The two-pointer made it 8-3. Century would force a turnover on their next time on defense. They capitalized. Gavin Lill, the star for the Patriots, bounces it outside. At the end of the first, Century led it 10-8. We'll pick it up in the third. Patriots up by 11. Leighton Hofflin's going to rumble up the middle and into the end zone. With 4 minutes to play in the third, Century's lead was down to 3. To the fourth, Century takes back their 2-score lead. Twardowski rolls left and finds Oliver Jensen. 9 minutes to play. It was a 10-point game. Then things got really interesting. West Fargo would score 12 unanswered and take their first lead of the second half on a shuffle pass to Hofflin. 3 minutes to play, 40-38. Century would get the ball back, drive 65 yards on five plays, capped off on a 19-yard keeper from Mike Twardowski, one of his 4 touchdowns tonight. That would be the game winner. 46-40 the final. Century gets the entertaining win.
Well, for the first time in St. Mary's football history, the Saints are playing on Schmeeker Field without a guy named Schmeeker as the head coach. Longtime assistant Toby Schweitzer makes his head coaching debut against Minot High. The Magicians are receiving votes in the AAA poll. First possession for Minot, well, it was a good one for the Magi. The give to Tyson Ruziska. He breaks free. The senior showing some pretty good speed here, taking it 46 yards. Minot is on top by 7 after the kick. The next time the Magicians had the ball, they drove to the 13. Lucas Beater puts it up, and in the back of the end zone, Logan Conklin makes an excellent catch. The PAT is good, and it's a 14-point lead. Minot's third time with the ball produced the third touchdown. Beater to Ruziska in the flat, an 11-yard scoring play. The kick made it 21-0. Minot looked really strong at this point. The Saints, though, trying to get a drive going. The pass rush, though, was a good one, forcing an interception. And the D lineman, DJ Jones, takes it 34 yards for the touchdown, and Minot picks up the shutout win, 37-0.
There is one more AAA game in Bismarck tonight, and it's being played at the Sanford Sports Complex. It's second-rate Cheyenne taking on Legacy. The Sabres are receiving votes in the poll. Let's see what happened in this one. Cheyenne up 14-0 in the second. The Sabres get on the board thanks to this tough run by Easton Moose. The 12-yard touchdown makes it 14-7 Mustangs. Cheyenne, they go to the air for its third score of the game. This toss from Caleb Deere to Noah Olson covers 18 yards, and the Mustangs lead 21-7. Time winding down in the second, Cheyenne throws off its second of the game, specifically to Barry Kinpu. He starts right and then cuts left, running in for 16 yards. In the third quarter, Deere finds Race Wilson for a 23-yard touchdown pass. 34-7 Mustangs at that point. They win this one 41-7.
New logo for Mandan this year and a new look on the football field due to graduation. Braves are in Fargo to face the Davies Eagles. The Braves looking to fight out of a 7-2 deficit, but Davies' defense was not letting up. Andre Work brings the quarterback down on 3rd and long, and that kills a drive. Mandan now looking to punt the ball, goes off the back of the man in front of him. Luke Lawrence scoops up the loose ball. He's taken this one all the way to the house. Heads-up play on special teams makes it a 12-point game. Mandan with one last drive before the half. Hudson Sheldon, the new quarterback, rolls out right, launches this one to the end zone, but it's broken up by Landon Yorkie. We head to the locker room with the Eagles ahead 14-2. They would each score another touchdown. Davies would win it 20-9.
Bismarck High opens the season in Fargo against the defending state champions, the Shanley Deacons, also the top-ranked team in AAA right now. And the Deacons looking to break in that new turf they just put down, trying to get off to a good start. It's Landon Meyer sending a swing pass to Caden Chrisman. Chrisman takes it in, leaping over a defender. After a fumble on the kickoff, the Deacons come right back in Bismarck territory. This pass is knocked into the air and into the hands of Bridger Owens. So Bismarck keeping the Deacons off the board at this point, but then in the final minutes of the opening quarter, Meyer on a quarterback keeper would score it again, and Shanley would score 35 points today to win this one by the final of 35-7.
Before the break, let's check out a game that I was at tonight on the first drive of the game. It was a long one for Dunseith. Jeremy Daduser, he's going to throw it to the back of the end zone. Thane Gladu is going to bring it in and open the scoring for the Dragons. The Cougars on their second play of the game, it's a quarterback keeper. Aiden Hansen gets free on the right side. He goes all the way to the house to tie this game up. The Dragons, they have it back on their own 15. Laducer in trouble. He's going to find Gladu again. It's green grass ahead of him. He's going to take off all the way for the end zone. Dunseith back on top. Central McLean, they would get the ball back here on offense. It's going to be another quarterback keeper. Hansen is going to zig in and out. He's going to make his way into the end zone. He does it again, tying this game back up. It's Central McLean the rest of the way. They win 58-18.
Hey, it's only halftime in this edition of Friday Football Fever.
We'll stay right here. Still to come, highlights from Velva, Bowman, Minot, Bismarck, and Washburn.